Good Thursday to you. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Excited to be flying the Toliss 321 again. Over in the UK, United Kingdom. Starting off at Cardiff. We're going to head up to Echo Golf, November Mike. Shadow's got a bit jacked there. Hello to Crashadistal. Thank you for 17 months. Hey, we got another subscribe. Fish Go Blue with
Happy Turkey Day.
Fish Go Blue. Alert. Bring that right there. I think the alerts were off the screen. Thank you for the 38 months. Thank you, Fish Go Blue. Appreciate that. We got Crash a Distal with the subscribe 17 months. And let's see if we can reset our colors here. When you zoom in and zoom out, it goes a little bit darker. We got Macy J84K from the UK checking in. We got Crash a Distal from the UK as well. Tylenol with Wings. Aquafunkalistic Booty Wap rocking the brown cow. We got Kool-Aid Jammer 07. Iowa Scotsman with the 47 months. That is a record. One more month to get that 4-year chat badge. Thank you, Iowa Scotsman. Good to see you, Ron. 767 minimums. Happy Thanksgiving to you. And again, thank you for the subscribe. Fish Go Blue. Aviation Northern Ireland. Good day, sir. Crash Distal Etiquette Protocol. What movie is that from? Etiquette Protocol. Is that like Etiquette and Protocol? Turkey is not ready. We're gonna have ham today. We're gonna have a honey baked ham, like a legit honey baked ham. So, yeah, kind of excited here. Been a long time since I've flown the Toliss. And we're rocking ORBX's airport here, as well as ORBX TrueEarth in the UK. So kind of excited about that. Let's go down here and turn on our PFD brightness. Kind of wish this was bright by default. I think there's, back in the day, I used to run a program that that would make everything bright by default. Turning up our eCam, turning up the brightness. I haven't run that program for a while. Turning on the brightness on the FO side. Now we can turn on the McDo brightness. McDo brightness. It's all good. All right, we'll come up above here and we'll go ahead and switch the 80 IRS alignment out of order. Go nav lights to 1, strobe lights to auto. Let's come down here to the FMC. Click clear. We got cycle 2011. Is it 2011? Let's go to the init page. Let's do Echo Golf Foxtrot Foxtrot. By the way, this is Alaska Airlines. We're doing a friendship tour in the UK. It's an illegal flight. They're not allowed to operate in Europe, but we're breaking the rules today. Echo Golf. November Mike. Flight number today is Alaska 572. Cost index today is 44. We're going to be cruising pretty low. We're only going like a couple 100 miles is all. So we look here at the Navigraph chart. Here's the Cardiff Airport. Yeah, 174 miles. Just a quick trip down there to Leeds, Bradford. Looks like we are headed westbound, so we'll go at a pretty low altitude today. We'll go at 22,000 on the cruise flight level. Hit the Align IRS. Go flight plan. EGFF departure. Winds are calm, so we'll take off runway 30. We're going to do the Bravo Charlie November 1 Alpha departure. But before we do that, I'm going to go into the init page here. Go next. Let's bring up our Toliss screen. I kind of get rusty with some of this stuff. Let's go to the okay, looks like block fuel. We can take this down to 5,000. Cargo, passengers, 112. Apply that. Go flight plan again. Insert that. Now we can select 1 plus F, which gives our V speeds. Looks like our CG is 28, and we're up 0.1. So we'll go over here to the init page. Zero fuel weight 65.3. And a block fuel of 5,000 kilos. Or just 5. Yeah, 5 on the block fuel. Okay. That looks good. Oops. Yeah, that looks good there. All right, continue on with the flight plan here. Remember that we're... Now we can put in our V speeds. No, that's fine. So V speeds are V1 142. $150 on the VR. And 153 on the V2. And again, flaps 1 up 0.1. I guess we'll flex it 40. Yeah, we'll flex it 45, I guess, because that's what the Toliss screen is telling us. What else is going on? You guys had your Thanksgiving. Is it Thanksgiving in other countries today? It should be, right? Some. Request our wind data. There's our winds. Back to the flight plan. All right. Again, Echo Golf, Foxtrot, Cardiff, departure, Bravo, Charlie, November 1 Alpha. That takes us out to Bravo, Charlie, November. And then we're going to go to Canada does theirs another day. That's what I thought, so. Thanks what now? Well, I'm thankful for you guys. We're going to do November. Let's go Bravo, Charlie, November, Airways, November. 864. Exiting November 864 at Wrexham. Romeo Echo X-Ray Alpha Mike. And then to Barton. Bravo Alpha Romeo Tango November. I think might be Turkey Day in Australia. Yeah, be interested to know where else is celebrating it, although it's over that way, I think. And then we're going to go to Paul. So Papa Oscar Lima. Insert that. And then Echo Golf November Mike. Arrival. We'll do ILS 14 Zulu. And we'll insert that. Clear out the discontinuity. We got a follow. We got Pitts. Actually, didn't come up. Will Rising, good day, sir. We got Jimmy was crazy. Jimmy was crazy with the follow. Thank you. D Money's 327. Good day, sir. Yeah. Ignorant Brit here. I have no idea anyone else did it. We don't? Okay. Yeah, good to see you, Will Rising. Kool-Aid Jammer, who's Tom? Who is Tom? Let's do a clear that discontinuity. All right, that looks good. All the way down to Chinatown. I think we're fully programmed down that way. Let's go ahead and up here, up above, and let's turn on our APU. We can put the seatbelt signs on early. Arm the emergency exit doors. Come down here and see if, oh, yep, flaps open on the APU. So we'll start the APU. There we go. We got M percentage on the auxiliary power unit. You've been thinking about getting P3D. I want the 737, 777, 747. Well, right now, Kool-Aid Gemmer, if you were just going to get into P3D, I would get version 5. And unfortunately, the 777 does not work with version 5 yet. But the 737 and the 747 do. And be prepared to spend a lot of money to make it look good. It's a very expensive simulator. And those aircrafts aren't cheap either. All right. EGT stabilizing. I really like this Toliss. It's a solid plane. Come up here and put on our APU bleed. Not going to put on that yet. Okay, on the MCP. Take that up to 22. Squawk code today is 4412. No, 4413. We'll squawk altitude there. I like the guy on the Alaska tail. It looks like Johnny Cash. Yeah, we don't have that guy. It's an Eskimo. It doesn't look like Johnny Cash, does it? Yeah, no Alaska Eskimo on our tail today. We're rocking the San Francisco Giants livery here, which again is an illegal flight in the UK. Alaska is not allowed to operate in this country. region, hemisphere. All right, I think we're ready for pushback. APU gen is on. Are our doors closed? Hear good things about the Toliss, though I think my first airborne will be the yeah, the A300 is great. Yeah. Yeah, not that one. Yep. Yeah, the A300 is fantastic. All right, let's see if we can push back.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Yes, sir.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Tow is driving up. Thank you, sir. Coffee on the checklist. I know I just spanked someone for etiquette earlier, but are we in the 319? Have you watched any Katie pilot streams? The real world 320 pilot who streams P3D doing real world procedures failures, and she has your favorite accent. Yeah, I have seen Katie pilot. I think she's fantastic. Yeah, she made Twitch partner a bit ago, and yeah, she's really good. I really like the fact that she added a webcam because her early streams did not have a webcam, and I think, you know, webcams make all the difference.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Okay, connecting. I love this part when it lifts the plane up. One of my favorite plugins, Better Pushback, baby. We are going to runway 30.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Okay, parking brakes released.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
We'll delay engine start. Where's her accent from, specifically? You know, a lot of Americans can't tell the difference between an Australian, British, South African accent, but I can, and I blame it on my ham radio career. Airport looks fantastic. It's a Welsh and English saying, okay. Oh, nice to see that sign again in Welsh and English saying, welcome to Wales. Yeah. Yeah, JV84, how you doing? Als, how you doing? Good morning. I freak out when they say disconnecting tow. I grab my feet. Yep. Normally you'd start engines here, but it's very Middle England, non-specific. At a guess, Hertfordshire, Bedfordshire, or Buckinghamshire. Lots of shires. All right, we'll come down below and we'll take our engines to normal. And PSI is good. We'll start number 1 this time. Lining us up on the line. N2 is rising. The 3 counties, okay.
Complete. Set parking brake.
Is Smart Copilot still working in this bird? We haven't tried in a good while. Should do that soonish. Did we get the 321 to work, or did we only get the 319 to play? I would love to try it again, D-Monies. All right, let's set parking brake. Moab Slayer, happy Thanksgiving to you as well.
Stand by.
I'm thankful for you. Thankful for Twitch. Thankful for X-Plane. I'm thankful for health. Yeah. Animated 3D cockpit add-on. I have not tried that. All right, let's start number 2. I love that sound. That sounds so legit. Okay, N2 rising. It's Thanksgiving actually today. I have no clue as my country doesn't celebrate it. Yeah, it is today, and
Toliss disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
oh, thank you, sir. Have a point on me. It's we're gonna have a large feast today, and what's that chemical that's released when you eat lots of turkey and food and that? Something with a T. Makes you all sleepy. How's the brie going? The brie. You mean the brew? The brew is popping right now. I did an Irish stout last night. Took me about 5.5, 6 hours to do. And it is right now in this chest freezer next to me going pop, 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 pop. It's really going crazy right now. It's a very high octane Irish stout. I didn't mean tryptophan? Yeah. It's supposed to be, food coma. Methane also. It was supposed to be like a 5%. It looks like it's going to end up being like a 6%, which it may not be ideal. All right, let's do auto brake maximum. Let's do taxi lights on. Beacon should have already been on. We can do APU bleed off, APU off. Everything else up there looks good. That is on taxi, isn't it? Yeah. All right. So we can arm our speed brake and put in flaps 1. Yeah, Detroit Lions are playing today, right? So right now we've got three brews in their fermenters. One will be bottled on Saturday, and then another one will be bottled. When did I make the Amber Ale? I think it'll be a week later, and then the Irish will be bottled in 2 weeks. All right, taxiing down to runway 30. They're playing Houston. Okay. Stouts are great, especially in wintertime. How's the oat stout going? Is it near ready yet? Yeah, we're gonna bottle the oatmeal stout on either tomorrow night or Saturday. It hit its 2-week mark. I guess some people let it stay in the fermenter a little bit longer than the 2 weeks, but the gravity isn't changing, and I took the tilt meter out of it, the hydrometer. And we're going to put it into bottles and wait 2-3 weeks before we sample it. That one I'm a little bit nervous about because the water was diluted. And also, I mean, there was crazy things going on that day. That was the live stream the whole day, 7-8 hours. And even a fly flew into the fermenter right before we were about to pour in our wort. So it was kind of a crazy day. And it won't be a high octane, but it might be okay. We'll find out. I made the label for it. I don't usually hear people being unhappy about AV being higher than they were thinking. Well, the problem is that certain recipes are targeted for certain gravities and certain ABVs. And the taste can sometimes, depending on the recipe, can be too much ABV, too much alcohol taste. Takeoff config set. Houston intercepted and scored. Now they just recovered a fumble. Oh wow. You've never had a super high ABV Pilsner, yeah. And that Pilsners and lagers in general are very difficult to make because you have to control that fermentation temperature. It's got to be in the 50s or 60s, and I prefer ales over lagers. How about you? Is it cheaper than buying after all? No, not even close. It's much more expensive to brew than to buy, for sure. Yeah. All right, we're gonna hold short here, runway 30. I don't even want to calculate the. I don't even want to calculate how much I've spent so far. Now, granted, some of my costs will be perpetual costs, and then some will not be. For example, the chest freezer. But just in general, I'm going to target making around 24 bottles out of this Irish Stout. And this Irish Stout was like $26 just for the grains and hops and yeast. And then, yeah, the bottles and the priming sugars and fizz drops. Yeah. No, you're not going to save money. No. Because of the equipment costs and everything. All right, let's take the runway. This airport looks fantastic. I was into L's a lot, then got into APA. Yeah, I've got an IPA kit coming. A double IPA kit coming. So we got a chocolate milk stout that's sitting over there in a box ready to go, and then a double IPA that we'll probably brew in a week or two. I'm not an alcoholic. I'm just British. I'll drink anything. No. Just considering consumables, $1 a bottle, give or take. Yeah, I mean, if you discount the cost of all the equipment, but then again, you got to take into consideration there's Whirlfloc tablets. If you have to do water conditioning, if you have hard water, yeast nutrients. There's a lot of extra ingredients, but some of that you can buy in bulk. That's about what it was when I used to brew 5 gallons. Yeah, I do 2.5 to 3 gallons. Denise 737, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, happy Turkey Day, John Fly, O Snack, John Fly, Snakehair, Danis 2 Destiny, Danis 2 Cindy.
Danis 2 Destiny. Destiny. Denise, thank you for 8 months. Appreciate the subscribe. Hope you're well. Happy Thanksgiving to you. You know what, ChemDog, I haven't really analyzed or figured out a good recipe for a porter, but I think a porter is in my future. What is the difference between a stout and a porter? Is it just the barley or not? Yeah, labor. Yeah, well, that's a labor of love, though. All right, I think we're ready for takeoff. So everything looks good on the overhead. Got flaps 1, squawking. Speed brake is armed. Is our trim set? 0.1, about right there. We're ready to go. All right, I'll turn the volume up for departure. There we go. Meant to ask during your brew stream how much is water in your area? That coil cooler is a lot of water not being recirculated. Maybe it could run back through a chilled reservoir. That's not a bad idea actually, because last night someone told me that I hooked my chiller up backwards, and so I think I have to reverse the intake outtake. But it took like an hour last night of running water, and it's not cheap. Barley makes a difference. Okay, so yeah, recirculating it is not a bad idea, but sometimes the water is, you know, a little bit warmer than the groundwater. But yeah, I don't want to think about my water bill, I guess. All right, here we go.